Hello friends and welcome to today's vlog. We are doing some exciting house stuff today, so I thought we would do a little vlog of the process. If you saw the house tour and you've heard me talk about this house, only one of the rooms has air conditioning and also only one room has this window. The other room has no window and no air conditioning, but after talking to our landlords, we were able to install a little portable air conditioning into the other room, which is such a game changer. So now we're planning to move our bedroom into the bigger room, and then this will be more of our living room slash office. And since this actually has a window, I will have natural light to film now, and yeah, can use this as just a more functional space. So we're really excited, but we have to swap all the furniture in the room and just reconfigure both rooms. So I thought it would be fun to document what we do. So let me give you a little before. So this is the first room, and right now our king size bed just takes up the entire room, aside from this like space right here on the side. So as you can see, it has the window unit, and right now we just have like all this up to block out the light when Legend sleeps in here. So we'll get to take all the blankets down, and we typically always keep this window closed all day, which is such a shame because it's really the only direct sunlight we get in our house. So now we can actually have this open and have sunshine coming in throughout the day. But we're planning to take this bed out. I think I'm going to end up selling this bed frame just because, okay, it's honestly so gross right now. And I will say, anyone who's considering buying a frame bed, just know how dirty it gets, and it's just such a task to clean it. So if you want a soft frame bed, at least just don't get the white. Learn from my mistakes, unless you're a very clean person. But we are not. With a toddler and a pet, we cannot keep this thing clean, and it's such a pain to clean it. So anyways, I'm thinking about selling our bed because it adds so many inches around. So that is something we'll have to do later. I'll have to sell it, and I'm thinking about getting a bed with some storage underneath, perhaps, to like store like the bed linens or just store some things that's outside right now. So we used to have the air conditioning in the bathroom, and that like barely cooled off the kitchen, and then it barely cooled off this room. But now we have this one installed over here through the wall. So now we're going to transform this room into our bedroom.
So where Leggy is 90 inches out, so that's as long as our bed would be.
Yeah, I feel like I just don't want to walk into the room into like having a bed right in front of it.
Well, the problem is it's 87 inches wide. So 87 inches, hands up. Thank you. 87 inches is from here to here.
Yeah.
So it's either 87 or it's 3 more inches to 90.
What's the 90?
90 is the law. It's 87 by 90.
Yeah, I'm thinking putting the bed here. Kind of like how
this wall coming out?
That's how, yeah.
The AC unit?
Yeah. Oh, it's my microphone.
Leggy, I need my helper. Can you hold it over
Can you
there?
go help Daddy? Anyway, so right now we're kind of configuring where to put things. We're going to fold up the couch and put that in the office. We're going to have to figure out where to store the mattress topper.
Can you go to the wall? Take it to the wall.
And yeah, we just have this other
hold it
furniture
tight.
Like the bedside tables and this. And yeah, we just are really going to have to reconfigure everything. Might have to sell some stuff. Like I said, probably get a new bed frame that will fit better. of an update. The bed is officially in this room. This room's all cleared out to put the couch in. We're deciding right now if we're going to be able to move the desk that is in our friend's office into this room. It is a little bit large, but I think there will be room for it. We decided to sell our bed frame because it just takes up way too much extra space and we could use extra storage instead. So we just placed an order for this Amazon bed that has storage underneath. You're gonna have a scooter party? Okay, go have fun. You wanna take your helmet out? It definitely feels a bit crowded in the bedroom, but we still have the big bed frame. So once we get rid of that bed frame, we can put a little, we'll have more room on this side. We'll have room on all sides. Yeah, it's coming. Deciding if we need to move like this furniture. One more minute. But yeah, we can also move the bed against this wall. I don't know. There's a few ways to do it. I just feel like having the bed right there would just make it feel really crowded when you walk in. So we'll play around.
Couch is going to have to go on this wall, and then when we want to extend it out, we're going to have to move the desk or fold it back in. I guess we could do that. Yeah. We could always just fold the desk back in, move the couch this way, and then extend it out.
Think about it in terms of filming. So I'll want to film with my camera set up here. So this would kind of be the backdrop. I guess it's just more so what do I want in the background when I'm filming. Right. I think maybe let's try the couch in this corner and desk over there. Option 1.
This room is much
desk smaller. Over here. Yeah. Now we're trying to decide if any of the other furniture will fit in here. So we were thinking about stacking 2 of these into the corner, but they're like so slippery on top of each other that it would be just dangerous for a legend. So I don't know. We're kind of bummed because this feels a wasted space, but we're just not sure what else would fit there. Another option is to push the desk into the corner, but I don't want to be working with the AC right in front of my face, so.
Let's see.
How wide is it? We're thinking maybe a bookshelf in here from the other room.
It would fit. Oh wait, trim.
All right, it is a little bit later. We are hitting the 5 o'clock hour now. I feel like we had some good progress in the rooms. I feel like we got the office pretty much situated on how we like the layout. We're just figuring out the bedroom now. Like I said earlier, we ordered a different bed, so we're gonna probably have to reconfigure it later. Right now we have the bed just like centered on this wall. I think, are you attempting to move it right now? So we're gonna rotate it to the other wall to see if we like that better. I personally, I like the look of a centered 100%. Bed, but because we co-sleep, I feel like it's like more comfortable if me and Legend are against a wall, just for safety. Like, it just feels better. So
I don't have to rotate the bed. I just got to take the headboard off, move it over, and push the bed over.
Wow, that is very genius.
I was about to try to spin this whole bed.
Genius. Around. Oh wait, no, that doesn't work.
Oh, good footing.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I was a genius.
Okay, but on a completely different note, I am making dinner right now, and I'm just doing a really easy dinner tonight. So I've been getting into a new rhythm where Sundays I meal plan, and then we either get groceries, like I'll put in a grocery order, and then we'll pick it up either Sunday night or Monday. But yesterday I did not meal pan. I have 2 go-to meals on nights like this where we haven't gone grocery shopping. So one of them are any of the Kevin's proteins. They sell these at our Costco, and they have they always have like a few different ones to choose from. So having one of these in the fridge every week for days like this where we're like, just, I do not have time to cook, or we are out of groceries. The problem is it's just the protein. So what I do is cook some rice in the Instant Pot, which if you don't have an Instant Pot yet, you need to get one. Like, your life will be changed. I recommend the Ninja brand because we had the Instant Pot brand and it broke. And yeah, this one has been great. Instant Pot rice, so easy. Yes, baby.
This is the move.
It's the move. You want to have a scooter party? Legend's obsessed with scooters, and we bought adult scooters. Also, life hack, if you're a parent and your child likes a scooter, get yourself an adult scooter. Endless fun. And it's so much better than trying to catch up to him when he's going. Legend. And scooter party time. Can you say that into the microphone? Say scooter party time. Scooter party time. You heard it here first. Anyways, the other thing I do is just take some frozen vegetables and steam them. Legend. You want to have a scooter party? Okay, well, you have to ask that. You'll have to ask Daddy for that. Okay, hold on one second. Can we have patience? How do we ask for patience? Jesus, help me be patient. Yeah. Jesus, help me be patient. Okay. So I'm just steaming some vegetables. Gonna make. Okay, let's say that in a gentle tone. Can you say that softly? Like, not yelling at me? Like, Mama. Yeah, that's better. It just whispers, Mama, scooter party time. Okay, this is taking forever for me to show you what I'm having for dinner. Anyways, I think you guys get it. I think you get it. I'll show you when I'm done. Scooter party time. Oh, the water balloon down. Okay, chaos. Kyle just like giving some guy advice on the phone now.
As long as you stay plugged into the power. And then the other part would be the emotional and the mental isolation. Once again, it's going to come through community, through brotherhood, through Jesus. Right? So.
I know. Well, we could go outside and see if we can find an airplane. Legend is obsessed with airplanes right now. And he's so sad when we don't see many when we drive. But it is the next morning and we're gonna run a few errands. I'll have to give you an update on the space. I feel like we've got most of the furniture placed where we want, and there's just a few things that I want to pick up. One, we definitely need a lamp for the bedroom. I'm thinking also getting some kind of toy chest, just so that all the toys are not like visible in our bedroom. I eventually want a rug, but I don't think that's top priority. And then maybe another plant that is a little bit bigger to put in that office room instead of the fiddle leaf. So we just got to TJ Maxx. Me and Legend are gonna walk around and see what we can find. I'm back from the store. I didn't end up getting anything for the house because I didn't want to impulse buy and I wasn't finding exactly what I was looking for. So I may browse online a little bit before making a decision. But I just got a notification that my manufacturer sent me a video of the conversation card sample. Obviously they need to ship it to me, but this will be like my first time seeing the product manufactured. So I thought I would get my reaction.
I want to see.
You want to see? Okay, I'm nervous. Wow. Oh, it's gold. Oh no. Oh no. They made it gold.
Why is it gold?
Oh no.
I mean, kind of looks cool. But why is it gold?
Oh.
Did you say gold? What'd you say?
No, I put. Shoot. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, the colors, I'm like. I should have clarified that. I just figured they would do the colors that are in the mock-up. Let's see the cards. The green and gold does look good. I don't like the color of the other box. Ooh, I like the texture of the cards. That looks good.
Somebody just woke up.
Oh, this is sleeps. Uh-oh. Like, why is that card a different color? Hi, baby. Alright, I part in this. Okay, I am so shocked by the gold foil. Like, the mock-up boxes don't have any gold on them, but in the project breakdown, it said gold, so I should have clarified that the text was not going to be gold, so that definitely threw me for a loop. Also, the coloring of the boxes are not what I want them. I feel like the green is like, I think the green's okay, but the other box is just, I don't know if because it's gold on there that's throwing me off. It's supposed to be green writing, but I just don't love the color of the other box. I really like the color of the cards though. I feel like the cards themselves are great. It's really just the boxes that I'm not loving. Okay. The cards look so good though. We just need to get the boxes right. We really need to get the boxes right. Well, I'm glad I didn't see them first thing in person, because I would have been really like shocked if I were to just have opened that package in person. Okay, I need to get back to them with a lot of feedback. Oh gosh, I hope. Unfortunately, samples cost a lot of money to make. Like each one box to do a sample is usually around $100. So to have them make those 2 boxes was over $200. And so I'm just hoping if they have to make 2 more boxes that it's not going to be another $200. But I guess this is part of the process, and I really just want them to look exactly like my vision. Anyways, I'm gonna eat my muffin and contemplate life. Side note, this banana muffin recipe, so good, so easy. No sugar, it's just, or no refined sugar, it's just honey, and I used honey and maple syrup. And it's so just like a really yummy snack or breakfast that I've been making at the beginning of the week, and it'll take us through the week. And right now it's my comfort muffin because I'm all shook up. Good morning. It is a new day. I was definitely thrown for a loop last night seeing the photos of those samples. So I think I got it figured out. I'm most likely going to have to just pay for a whole new batch of samples, which is disappointing, but in the long run, it will be worth it because I just don't want to take any chances of putting just everything into bulk production without physically seeing exactly what I had envisioned. So I think I ended up finding a color closer to the green I wanted. It's kind of in between like a green and a brown, but I think it'll be perfect and match the cards. And then for the marriage box, the color was just there was like way too many colors within that linen. And so the text was really hard to read. The color was definitely pulling more like gold tones than the creamy, like beige linen I was hoping for. So instead I decided to go with like this just very simple cream colored box. My one concern is that it will most likely get dirty easily, but I just really like the color of it. So I don't know, maybe it's something I could change in the future, but I just didn't see any other colors of linen that I liked besides the cream, and I feel like the cream matches the mock-up the best. So I'm gonna go with my gut and choose those. But this morning is my work day. I'm first going to meet some friends at the beach to go shell diving, which I'm really excited for. So I thought I would take you guys along with that. I know I still need to give you an update on where we ended up placing all the furniture, which I will do when I get home. All right, I am back from shelling. It was so much fun. At first, we didn't think we were gonna find anything, and then we kind of went to the left of the beach where all the rocks were, and there was a ton of shells. I personally only found 2. I'm just not very good at holding my breath and diving yet. I feel like it takes a lot of stamina and training, and so it's hard because you need to dive down to get to the bottom of the floor. in order to actually see like spot shells, and I also haven't really developed my eye for spotting shells yet. So it's definitely harder for me to find them. I ended up finding two. One was a tiny cone shell, and the other one was actually the find of a lifetime, I guess. My friend Tehani said it's one of the biggest cones she has seen. So I need to order some like shell cleaning stuff. But I saw it at the bottom of the ocean. It was like this big, and I was like, oh, I think I found it. Anytime I go out shelling, I'm always praying that God and the Spirit would like lead me to find shells. And we were out there probably for like 45 minutes already, and I hadn't found one shell. And then when we were we were about to head to like one more spot, and on my way there I saw a huge shell just like covered in like green, so it didn't look very nice, but I could tell it was like a huge cone. And then I came up to the surface to ask my friend to like check it out first to make sure it was safe to grab, and then I couldn't find it when I was trying to show her where it was. And so I was just praying like, God, please lead me back to the one shell that I found. And we found it. I grabbed it, and I'm excited to clean it to see what it'll look like. I think it'll be really beautiful when it's all cleaned up, but was really happy to find one. Tehani found like, I think 20, and she's definitely the more experienced shell diver, knows what to look for, really good at holding her breath. So I don't know, it's just a process that, yeah, it's like a skill that I'm learning, but it's really enjoyable to learn. So yeah, that was really fun, but I'm home now. I thought I would give you an update on what the rooms are looking like. All right, here is how we decided to set up the office. At first we had this couch like pushed back, so this part wasn't pulled out, but honestly this couch is like super, it's not very deep, and so it's pretty uncomfortable to sit on without that leg rest there. So we pulled it out for now. I feel like the room still feels spacious enough with it pulled out, but then it's more practical to sit on. So this is where we've been doing quiet time in the morning, and it's been really cozy. I'm trying to decide what to do with this wall art. This was actually our landlord's. So I could keep it on this wall, or I think it's beautiful, so I could use it somewhere. But I've been on Pinterest just looking for wall art inspiration, because I do want to bring in some more wall art now that we have committed to staying here another year. I have the plant in the corner, which I want to swap out that fiddle leaf for maybe a monstera that's a bit bigger. Also fiddle leaves I just feel like are so finicky, and I'm pretty sure they hate air conditioning, so I know that one's not gonna thrive right there. And then I'm thinking of doing like a floor lamp with a little side table next to the couch as well. I have the desk set up here. The one thing I was debating is swapping, because this desk you can swivel it, so I could have the round part on this side instead. So yeah, that's one thing I was considering trying, to see if I like the rounded edge on this side instead. Let me know if you think I should try that. And then right now I just have this mirror in the corner. It's a little bit funky with just the curtains, but not terrible. I think this works. I might have to get it mounted. It is a really light mirror, thankfully, but obviously for safety, might need to mount it. So far we're just keeping our closets, like our clothing closet, in this room. We might swap it next time we have guests, just so we don't have to go in their room for clothes. But yeah, that is this. I have some toys right here for Legend, although I do want to find some kind of chest for his toys so they're not visible. I know, it's kind of, I don't know. Is that selfish of me to not want the toys visible? Maybe, but yeah, I don't know. It'd be nice to have some storage. Okay, here is the bedroom. Oh, sorry, handsome. He stepped on your tail. He's sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, here is, of course. Here's our bedroom. I wasn't sure how I was gonna feel about putting the bed against this wall because I figured it would feel like it was cutting off the room as soon as you walked in. But it actually is perfect because I like co-sleeping against the wall. I think that feels good and it just gives us more space in the room overall. So yeah, we pushed the bed in the corner, and again, we ordered that other bed, so once we replace it, we'll have even more room. Right now, we just have this piece on the side as a bedside table, and then the other three are over here, and then this is all of Legend's toys, changing table, and yeah, that's about it. So this is what I would consider maybe moving this one over here and having all four against the wall instead. Or, and I guess we could even use these for his toys now that I think about it. Maybe I should just do that. Put his toys in there instead of buying something new. Yeah, I feel like that might work. These are just a little bit harder to open because they kind of snap down like that. So I'm like, could he like hurt his hands opening that all throughout the day? I don't know. But they have like drawers, so I don't know, maybe that would be a good solution, is like using these as a toy chest and just getting rid of this. My other thought was, once I declutter enough, was like basically moving this in the closet so that the toys are still visible to him when the closet is open and he can see what's all there. So that's another option. And I think I'll be able to declutter 4 bins to make room. That would be good motivation. So that'll be really nice. This side of the closet is a little crazy. We're gonna have another garage sale. Everything's kind of stuffed in here. I didn't show you this corner. This just has our hamper and our air purifier. So I am excited for when the new bed comes in because it has the drawers underneath for storage. So when that comes in, I can move a lot of our extra bedding that's like stuffed in that closet underneath our bed. I think that's probably what I would use it for. But yeah, I'm really happy with how things are turning out. It's definitely so nice having the room to work in with natural light. And I feel like it just makes the house a lot more functional for us. All right, I think I'm gonna just sit down and work for a little bit. Quickly, I'll show you what I'm wearing. This top is from Indigo Luna, and the pants are also from Indigo Luna. They're very lightweight and flowy. I love all their stuff. I'll have to do a larger try-on haul soon. I feel like they just have really high quality staples that are all feminine but like very comfortable at the same time. So I'll have the names of these and the links in the description. I've been working for a couple hours, and this is kind of random, but if you are a woman who does laundry, then this is relevant to you. I am supposed to film some content for Indigo Luna, which is what I'm wearing today. But unfortunately, I got a couple oil stains on some of the shirts I'm supposed to film in. So these ones, they're literally 2 oil stains. It's like right by where my nipples are. So I have this oil stain here. You guys see it? And I have tried to get it out already and have not had success. So I'm going to try this hack I found on YouTube that this woman swears by, and it's actually using WD-40 as well as dish soap and baking soda. And usually I try to remove stains with the dish soap and baking soda method, and it typically works. But if I accidentally dry a stain before it's come out, sometimes it's just like that method doesn't work. So we're gonna try this lady's method. and I'm gonna report back to you if it works. I feel like I am at risk at ruining the shirt, but the oil stain is literally right by my nipple, so I don't know how wearable it is if I don't get this thing out. So she said to apply some WD-40 where the stain is, but put some cardboard in between so that the oil doesn't get to the back of the shirt. This splattered, so that's not good. I think you essentially want the oil stain to transfer onto the box underneath it, like the cardboard. Of course, it's like splattering. That's probably not the best. Maybe not the best applicator, because now oil has splattered everywhere, so hopefully it doesn't stain. Okay, now that the WD-40 is on, I'm gonna put baking soda, scrub it in with a toothbrush, and then do the blue Dawn dish soap, scrub that in, and then put it in the water. Oh wait, and then wash it in hot water. Soak it in hot water and then wash it in hot water. I don't know. I'm here to report back that do not put WD-40 on your clothes because it just made a bigger stain. I don't know if I just didn't let it sit long enough or what I did wrong, but the stain got bigger and then more stains came because it like sprayed out on the rest of the shirt when I was applying it. So learn from my mistakes. If you guys have any suggestions on how to get those oil stains out, please let me know. I am going to end the vlog here. I love you guys. And remember, Jesus loves you more. Bye.